Yeah, proud of the guys again today. Much like last night, we're not really efficient right now on offense, but we're finding ways to win. We're attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line. Tonight it was a little bit more challenging than the night before, but the guys persevered, and ultimately we came out with a win just by continuing to attack and be consistent in our approach on offense, and then we just got enough stops on defense to be able to keep us around.
Obviously, Bemidji has their big in the middle, Ben Best, and he got his points. I think he ended up with 17, 11 or something like that. Most of that was in the first half. What was kind of the adjustment and kind of holding him in check in the second half?
Well, in the first half, I thought they did a good job of getting him the ball, but if you look at his points, a lot of them were from mistakes that we made in rotations or giving him a lot of free looks. And we did a better job in the second half of latching on to him and forcing him to, for a lack of better terms, earn his points, making sure he's shooting over people, making sure he's doing those things. And I thought the guys did a much better job of that in the second half, and the production was a little less.
Your sophomore point guard, or Kyle Shallow, obviously he had a pretty nice night offensively, hit a few clutch threes there in the second half. He's always been a distributor even since his freshman year, but how's he stepping up here on the offensive end from point scoring for his team?
Kyle has been a real steady influence for us. Guy who's a very low turnover, get the ball in the right spot, make the open shot when needed, and tonight I thought he did all of those things really well. It goes, I don't think it's a big secret in the league that we're going to have guys like Junior and Pierre and Pineda really try to attack the rim and do things off the dribble. And I thought Bemidji did a pretty good job of clogging the lane up and really making that challenging. Kyle was able to step out through some screens and through some penetrating kicks and through some different things to hit some big threes. And I thought that spaced things out a little bit for us and made it a little bit easier. And certainly, I don't know if there was a bigger one than the one Pierre hit when they went to zone late. And we had great ball movement, went inside out, threw it back out from Chuck, and hit Pierre on the wing for a three, which really I thought gave us the separation in the game that we needed.
Obviously, you've done a good job here protecting your home court, but now you're going to head out on first road trip of the NSIC season, taking on Moorhead and Northern this weekend. When you look at those two matchups, what do you see coming ahead?
Well, I see two teams that were picked ahead of us in the league rankings, and rightfully so based on the way they finished last year. The thing that I know going into this trip is we're ready for it. I mean, we have really tested ourselves early, going down to Central Missouri, playing Wisconsin Parkside, getting a win at Michigan Tech. Those are perennial NCAA tournament teams that we are ready to go on the road and face what the best of the Northern Division has to offer. So I know our guys, this won't be a new experience. I think we're battle tested, we're ready to go. And certainly when you start looking at the early standings of the North and how this is going to play out, we've, I think, made at least a small little statement that we're going to be in the picture. And for us to continue to do that, we're going to have to play well at these next three games all on the road.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.